be. So, yeah, I just got this voice message from Alexi, who's currently in India, or I believe actually in Vietnam, but, well, I don't know. So he sent me this voice message, and I was just listening to him on my phone. On my phone, I was listening to it, and I sound like Joe Biden, man. I had like 10 beers. Anyways, so I was listening to it on my phone, and I wanted to reply to it, but like Alexi always sends this message is like 12 minutes. Dude, Alexei, I love you, man. But 12 minutes is a bit long. I mean, it's not long, but it's like you should cut up into pieces because I can't reply to anything this way. It's just like one big. So I thought the way to do it is, oh, you all folks can't see it at home. Let me switch over. So here's the message. And I figured I'm just going to, listen to it and then reply in the message. And this video is basically like a reply to Lexi. So, yeah. Here we go. So I'm just going to play it and I'm going to pause it in case I want to respond. It's awesome.
You was delivering another sweet bag of love.
Okay, so just to give some context, I sent Alexi a video of me. He was like, come on, man, tell me what you're up to. And I sent this video and I was like really stressed out. And I was just sitting here in the studio. And I was like, okay, I need to reply to this fast. So I made like a video of like 4 minutes or something with text explaining to him how my kids were and how I was and shit. And yeah, so that's what he was replying to.
And deliver it directly to my heart, you know. So I let you in, and he was just explaining to me the things you call news. So, okay, nice, very good. Especially that moment with your apps and like how you're living in the prison and it's all.
Yeah, so Alexi's really fit. Look, he sent me this picture of him. That's him. That's actually the guy. Look at this fucking abs. My son was like, hey, Dad, he doesn't have a 6-pack, he has an 8-pack. Look at that shit. And he compares him to Travis Scott. And he's like, who's more muscular, Travis Scott or Alexi? I'm like, I think Alexi, that guy's pretty fucking. And so I was like, okay, dude, check out my abs. And my abs are like, I don't have any abs. Well, it's kind of like, a little bit, but like I'm like a fat belly, like drinking beer. Fat belly for drinking beer. So I sent him like a close up of my belly. And that was what he's referring to right there.
Side stuff, boring core of your life. Boring core of your life. Man, I'm alone. I'm living alone for such many years. Lots of years soon. It's probably I should expect that. A little bit further. Let it be laughter. I get something like makes me able to axiomatizate it. I don't know how to say. Which kind of else?
What?
Phraseology. Data set I should use to express what I'm probably gonna supposed to feel in the future about the things which are called loneliness. I don't know. And in time while you expressing, you just drop a description of things, which is probably for real is most important in your life. And
yeah, actually, Alexi, yeah, I did, but I was like hasty, man. I'm sorry about that.
Despite that fact that I just have no any close family relationship connections and so on. So like my sister not running around my computer chair, and like nobody asking me to serve them in their small and very important they
Needs. Yeah. Yeah.
needs,
Exactly.
or things that they want to do with or about, or just, it's like everyday, regular, normal home things which family mates usually do. So yeah, and this is I.
It's just like so nice how you make it. You at first you're like, I don't have that shit, and then you're like, yeah, that's. You walk out there and there's like people have their needs. You need to help them, but dude, it's like so exhausting. Really, I mean, of course it's nice, but like every time I walk into the kitchen, there's like some cat who wants to go, and you know about cats, but okay, but also I have a dog who eats too much and sometimes pukes and shits in house. And we have like two horses who break everything that's in the garden. Um, yeah, so like there's like a lot of needs. Like it's like not, I don't know. It's not like I asked for it, but yeah, okay. You're making it sound good, but yeah,
Missing sometimes, for real, like someone just sitting in there, in his, not in there, in his sweet, really sweet life, surrounded by the people which really loves him, and because of that uh, uh, kept him kept himself somewhere near all the time, like sometimes a little bit behind, beyond, sometimes under, and
yeah, man, I feel you.
sitting quietly in the next room, you know. I don't know.
Yeah, but that's it.
And
That's it. That's it. Yeah, they're not quietly sitting in the room next door. I thought I talked about to Andy about this today. Sometimes I have the feeling like as soon as I'm not around, then there's like six people in this house right now. Five. Wait, what? Six. Yeah. Sorry. Um, and sometimes I have the feeling if I'm not around, then it's like everybody's just like staring at their phones. It's like I'm sitting here making music. I'm happy doing like I feel creative shit, and that means like I'm taking fun time away from other people. That's how it feels. Like at the one time, like on one hand, I'm like sitting here doing important shit, in my opinion, and then the other hand, I'm like taking away the fun time from them at the same time. It's like it's a difficult feeling, man. It's not. It's not as easy as you think.
someone can say, so this is boring, but I said, this not.
Okay, boring might be the wrong word. It's like it's not. Fuck yeah, but it is boring because it's like eating your brain away because you just like it takes so little effort to do it. I mean, it takes more effort to do it like proper, but it's like you have to do it like all the time. So you have to like find a mode, like yeah, where you just manage to do it like regular, like constantly. You can't. It's not like creative shit. It's not like you switch it on and off. It's just like you have to be like in this state of um, limbo, basically.
This not. This not. They have these things have nothing to do with boring. No, no, man. This is the treasure which you have lying over like a dragon. Yeah, and you probably sometimes can be such stoned, so you just did not mention that, or like not for many times, might be for many years, who knows. But this, which we together call a family, the people which loves you and surround you, stick with you every time, This is the source for core of your sweet, nice, very good music.
Okay, so this was where I thought I need to record this shit. So thanks, man. You might actually be right about that. So at first, like for some context, me and Alexi had like a lot of discussions about this. I had a big problem separating my family life, or well, not like combining my separate my family. Sorry, I had a big problem combining my family life with my musical habits. Like as soon as I got my firstborn, I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna spend some time with the kid, and then just gonna keep on doing crazy shit in the studio at night until I don't know shit like right now. So, but then I realized, like after about half a year, I'm like a hard learner. I have to bump my head into the wall a couple of times to feel the pain, you know. So yeah, then I realized I don't have that luxury anymore. I can't do it like that. I have to do it differently. And then it just really separated. Like there was like a chasm between the making music and the family life. Well, family life, not really, but like with the kid, you know, the kid stuff. And Alexi told me you need to combine that shit. And then I also thought I need to combine that shit, but it was hard, man. It was like hard to find like that the piece of the sticky tape where you can start pulling, you know. But I found it, yeah. And you might actually be right. So what Alexi was saying was this family life is a treasure, which makes you able to make good music, and I actually agree with that. But it's a hard degree to degree with. But cheers, man. You're right.
Crazy stuff
Yeah.
which you and your mates doing on a studio. So, and this is true, and this why you have everything like you got, you know, like you have,
Thanks.
because of that mates, because of entire field of energy which surrounds you all the time, the energy of passion to live after you, probably, if we speak, if we want to speak about your kids, about you too. So Enzo, Alyosha, this this is not just the names, and this is not boring. If you involve your kids into the things that you're doing, but really like on a place of authors, of parts, of necessary parts of some tracks which you want to do, you know, like you are,
Yeah, man. I'm working on it. Cheers.
you want to soon some new works, probably. If you
Absolutely.
involve, if you try involve your kids into the process of making that music and really use their assets which they generate through the, like, you know, good times with the father in his studio
Yeah, but
while
that's fucking hard, man. Like seriously, like you imagine it probably like you're just gonna sit down there and do some cool shit, but that's not how it works. Like there's like some serious obstacles, man. Like so Ennio is playing the piano right now, and also well some other stuff. He's really into music right now. It's awesome. It's like really awesome. But so I explained to him how the drum computer works for like a year ago or something, and then today, no, not today, like last month, we did some shit together here, and he was like working the drum computer, and I wanted to explain to him some shit, and I was like, yeah, you're doing it nice, but like maybe you should try this and that, like really easy, you know, like really, I really tried to slip it in there, and that just turned him off so much. Like as soon as I was like, hey, maybe you should try, I just it was like 4 words out of my mouth, and he was like, fuck this, I'm done with this thing, you know. It's weird, but it's like there's like a natural boundary for like kids what to understand what their parents are telling them or something. It's like I'm not the right person to tell him this. You know, like his music teacher in music school explains all sorts of shit that I wouldn't be able to explain to me because he doesn't listen to me that way. But yeah, cheers.
you all guys doing a one same track. So if they did that, you just probably um, present a seed of memory to your kids, to two of them,
Yeah,
and
I would love that.
they are never regret and never forget about this for the rest of their lives, and you are too. So, yeah, uh, like better to do that. Uh, yeah,
Love you, man.
yeah, and this makes you much more happy with the results overall. Like
Yeah, but it also makes the process that much harder.
sometimes we are working only with our mates who can do the music, who can know how to do and so on, and we're doing remix on each other, like we are doing on each other's songs, and
Yeah, I miss
it's
that.
yeah, it's good practice. But
Yeah.
if you have opportunity to involve your kids, this is different. It could be different song, and probably a better song, I think, because I was did a few times with my
Yeah, well, better in what way? You mean like better music or like better spiritually? Like,
relates, and this is something amazing. This is from a list of tracks which I've never. No. Few tracks from that list I was showing. I was already showing to you, and this what happens uh, quite a long time ago, like a few years ago.
yeah,
This
man.
what happens at in one of the night.
So, like, Alexi, man, I love you, but you keep sending me music to release, and then it's like almost there, and then it's like, what's up with the graffiti track, man? Like, let's do the graffiti. Let's do the graffiti track with like, it's an awesome track. We just need some artwork. And there's like, Alexi has like, I have like 100 tracks of Alexi, which haven't been released. Just, it hurts my heart. Like the first thing like as soon as I opened my phone, I was like, "Hey, here's Lexi. I have like a lot of really cool music by this guy, and I'm not able to release it. I mean, it's might be like a little bit my fault, but yeah. Anyways, love you, man.
While we have Moscow, Holland,
Connection.
Telebridge,
Telebridge.
bridge,
Yeah.
bridge.
All right.
Bridge.
Telebridge.
I don't know.
Yeah. Exactly. A bridge.
Yeah, I love you so much, and the
You too,
things
man.
that you are showing me as you are a person which listening my track is again makes me so into, and this brings lots of love to my heart and
Me too, man.
calms my mind more, even more,
Love you.
and to just gratitude you for that, and to saying you that it's affecting amazingly well on it's like amazingly good, amazingly. I'm really
Yeah. Amazing. Yeah. I feel
like
man.
no one, feeling like no one. The adult, really deep musician sending to me his shoulders, neck, and face full of mimics and real, such intricate focus on a thing that they listen to.
Yeah, man. So I gotta pause you right there. Yeah. So it's like weird how people got, man. It's like I have the feeling, like for me, like what you explained to me right now, and also how I feel about like how you react to my stuff. I have the feeling that that is normal. You know, maybe I'm like a weird ass dude, but like this weird where the whole music thing got, man. Like, why the fuck is this happening? Why? Excuse me. Let me focus on the camera right there. It's like, why is this happening? It's like everybody's acting all weird about music and like about everything. It's like, get your shit together, people. It's about having fun, you know. Nobody's trying to fuck you in the ass. Like, really, like everybody's acting like somebody's out to get them. Like, you're not that important, really. You know, it's not about fucking you. It's about the whole fun thing, you know. But people forgot that somehow, dude. And yeah, like I said, like for me, it's normal. I'm really appreciating the fact that you appreciate it. Like we're really rubbing each other's backs here. But like, yeah, things just got weird somewhere. I don't know, man. Shit. But one love, dude. Exactly. It's, what you're saying right there is so true.
And your suggestion about exclude the drum part from the, yeah, sure. I have already made that with a shorter director version of a
Nice.
track, and also I add
Nice.
that track as the additional musical material to my new video about Nha Trang, this place in Vietnam where I'm living right
Ah,
now.
see,
So
Vietnam. I was right.
I
Saw you. Caught you on the statistics,
I
dude.
probably was should to send it to you first and also attach to this track to eliminate future questions. And the reason why I'm not answering such long time since I've just seen that you are dropped that video and on a G drive for me, it's because I was being very busy with the current project to like with finished project currently finished
Dude, good to hear you're busy, man. That's like always the best news.
project. The project starts after 2.5 months since I'm finished last project, and that last project is probably short meter film, and I'm a ghost as the director of the sound and original
Oh,
soundtrack
yeah.
compositor for it, and
Nice.
just being stuck together in one team with as the director of this picture, and
Nice.
this picture names is Out Self. Our crew used the 35 millimeter film camera
Yeah, I'm
with
not a
ability to set frames with it. Yeah,
I'm I'm not a film specialist, so I don't know really what that means, but it sounds like old school, I guess.
35 millimeter film
Wow. Yeah.
on
Yeah.
35 millimeter film.
35.
So,
He got a big
and
35.
also,
Yeah.
interesting fact.
Tell me.
This is happens. It's my debut in such thing, like really big, interesting work
Don't tell me it's porn.
where I represent my skills of um,
Let's keep in mind this is what Alexi looks like, right?
Foley artist and
Oh, good. Nice.
sound designer for the motion picture,
Sweet.
and it's kind really first valuable.
Viable. Oh, by the way, very nice to hear. Also, me myself have done part of a sound design, part of the sound design for like me and this other guy. Me and Greg. Well, Greg asked me to help him out with sound design for this theater film. So I did like sound design in 5.1 for a theater film, like 1.5 hour. That was cool. So nice to hear. Nice. It's a cool job. I like it.
With not only my opinion over it, but by the crew, actors, and all guys which was been involved in this not such big stuff.
Democracy.
Cinema crew, but it's enough to did nice things, and I
cool. Yeah, that's fun.
Also earn plenty of money.
Nice, dude. Love you, man.
Unfortunately, half of that money I was surrendered to
It's
the
gone.
Indian government.
Oh, what?
Yeah,
What?
yeah.
What? Why?
In hail of a reason of that I just overstayed for long period.
Because you didn't have your documents
But
in
I pay
order.
off and go into Vietnam. And
Ah,
this
you
also,
dude.
this payments also makes me able to.
Dude, man, I love you, but get your shit together, man. Some things need to be like, yeah, love you, man.
Shift into the new place where I'm feeling myself much more better than before in India. And I have nice apartments with a consistent, not ending, it, you know, view
Oh, right.
to the seaside, no ocean side. It's more
Uh
correctly to have
huh.
to say. And
Uh huh.
the small short mountain, greeny mountain, is just the left side of my balcony view. Balcony
Okay. Do you have any place for kids? Because I'm gonna fly over there and spend some time with the kids.
view, and there's a 25 minutes walking far the skyscrapers like some city.
I don't want to
And
see skyscrapers, man.
now
Fuck skyscrapers.
while we're standing on a threshold to the new year 25, that skyscrapers at the night time looks like like some
Capitalist wet dream.
blinks in a Christmas pine tree. Yeah, so it's okay.
Not something I crave after, but
Okay. So, and I'm living on the third floor. I have air condition. I have refrigerator and
sounds awesome.
and a bed. Man, I have a bed. A bed.
And bed is good.
It's the thing which people usually use to sleep on. Like
Really?
in comfort position, and a pillow. A pillow. You know why?
Yeah, pillow's good.
I'm just wondering about that fact that I have bed right now in my so I'm able to use it. You know why it happens, because last two and probably more than 2 years I was living in India in one house, whereas no bed at all that too, and
I didn't know that. You didn't tell me that.
a little bit more days year. And I'm simply literally leaning on the floor, stone floor, not stone floor, but
Fuck.
this, like
It's bad for your back.
the surface of the floor is made from stone.
Yeah, exactly.
And here is also, because it's hot climate every time, and it's much more easy to clean and so on. This all Asian and Indian guys do that. Probably Arabians too.
I don't
So,
know, man. I don't
but
know.
here is the wooden bed, and many things made it from wood.
I like
You know,
wood. Yeah, wood is
it's
good.
so good.
Yeah, I
It's a
know.
good feeling that
Absolutely.
the things is.
Wood.
Yeah, I feel myself very comfortable, and
Nice.
I start to learn models of neural networks and
Oh, dude,
things which linked with
fuck that shit, man. Leave it alone. Fuck it, doesn't matter.
making graphics and so on, and many things like.
Yeah, it's fun, But I still need like, yeah, I need that cover for the. I need that cover for the Gravity rap track. So if you working with that shit, send me a cover. You know what I mean? Do that shit.
AI generating pictures through the prompt, probably sometimes even through the beginner type of prompt engineering. And
Prompt, is that a
I
thing?
try to develop my understanding, my own understanding of the workflows and models and clips and LoRa and
All right.
different types of control nets and many different
Okay, I might give you a call.
instruments and data sets and models to manipulate with the node system in the AI generative software. But it's not software, it's kind of.
What I noticed in this regard, by the way, in AI image processing or image generating, more like, is that like a whole lot of shit depends on like the dimensions of your image. Like if you, the prompt is like important until a certain degree, but like a big, like as far as I could tell with stable diffusion, like a big part of it is like the dimensions of the image. It's weird because you wouldn't think that, but like if you change the dimensions a little bit, you'll get like a whole different angle and perspective. It's weird. And also the I said you have to input this integer, like a random number, which you like the seed. Yeah, so the seed was like a big difference, but that's what I noticed. Like it mattered more than the prompt in the end. But all right.
It's just a simple server-based application, I think. Just
Nice.
you can't install it directly.
Yeah, it's
You
Python.
should open it through the browser. And yeah, you know what I'm
I know
talking
what you talk about.
because
Yeah.
probably you do
Yeah, I do.
a code based on such things.
I'm a cold stone killer in that regard.
Might be. So,
Yeah.
and I already made lots of pictures. And while I compile first issue of a AI magazine, which I want to release from my studio,
Why?
I show it to you
Sure,
in
show it to me.
compact and nice
But first,
wrap
yeah,
of
but
a digital magazine.
I don't want the whole magazine. It's like that's what Lexi, man, I love you, but that's what you always do, man. It's like overkill. I only need like one picture for the cover of the Gravity track. That's it. The Russian rap track with this other guy, which I mixed. Give me that shit. But also send me the magazine, please. Love you, man.
With my new music attached as the single independent project.
Yeah.
Which no need to be released somewhere or
yes, I
like
do.
just for
Please,
free.
I want to release it.
Just
give it away. I want to release it. No, yeah, but doesn't matter.
But this is kind of enthusiastic thing, and
give me the music. Let me release it. Love you.
Probably I start
and
to
music, dude.
Catch some new interesting instruments, which definitely changed my workflow with music making in more and more.
Nice. I want to hear this shit.
Sides of my creative workflows soon should to be completely upgraded.
Please. That makes me
increase. I want to increase speed.
That makes me so incredibly enthusiastic, dude. Send me that shit. That makes me really warm inside. Just
speed of making music and digital art. Preferably simultaneously sometimes, while something renderings on the background, you can switch on a current project. I try to maintain all that things with the records in my GDT schedule, and so probably I start to do something new, really new things, and I hope you're gonna like it.
I'm pretty fucking sure.
So, yeah. Love you so much, man.
Love you
and
too.
I miss you so much. And
yeah,
actually, I want
absolutely.
to speak with you
dude,
directly rather than just dropping.
I agree.
messages through that. Very uncomfortable.
Yeah, I know, man. It sucks ass. I hate my phone. You know, that's also the thing. I really hate my phone. I mean, I like the phone. The phone. I have like this really weird ass phone. It's like like a big BlackBerry brick that you can like smash people in the head with. Like every time I lift it up, I feel like I'm like working out my arm muscles. It's like, but I hate the way it works. You know, like there's way too much shit coming in. It's like, and like as you say, it's not comfortable to drop messages like this. So that was what I was thinking. Like, I need to respond to it in a more direct way because it's like too much information. And I thought, I'm just gonna Twitch live stream it. Yeah, nigga. Oh, sorry, that's not what I meant to say. So, yeah, absolutely, dude. We need to call more often. But the thing is, like, if I have time off, I'm making music. And I don't like as much as I love you, like, I don't want to spend my creative time like calling for 2 hours because that's what I do all day. I'm kind of like I call people all day. It's like I'm like on the phone, like on video chat, and then if I'm not calling them, I'm like messaging them, and I want to have some non-messaging. So what you need to get to do is like if you're living in Vietnam, like is it possible maybe that you just fly over here and we could just sit out here and chill, like and talk, Or I fly towards you because I don't mind spending some time in Vietnam actually. So okay, cheers, man. I know what you mean. Absolutely, we need to call, but it's not the same time-wise. You know what I mean?
Way of because it's only monologue.
Yeah.
Yeah. Miss you, man.
Miss you too, dude. Yeah. Cheers, Alexi, dude. Yeah, New Year's coming, man. So we're probably not going to speak until New Year because like in 2 days or something. So yeah, man, wish you a lovely New Year. And I'm going to try and come to Vietnam, or you're going to try and come over here. Don't know what works best, but yeah. So I got some more music here, but I'm not mistaken, it's like 16 minutes. So I'm not sure. That's like pretty long for one track, dude. But I'm just gonna play it, and we're gonna listen to it. I might give some comments. Yeah, let's see. Oh no, it's one. Okay, sorry, let's play that again because kind of disrespectful. Okay, here we go. That sounds good. Nice. Yeah. It's kind of smooth. I like that shit. Digging deep. That's how we fit. Fuck that. Don't talk that shit. Leave me alone with my bitch. Yeah. That's how we do it. Go slow with my I love it. Love it. Yeah. Nice. Yeah, sweet dude. That's really nice. Yeah. Lexi, man, I hope you appreciate me posting this shit online. I'm not sure, actually. I'm just kind of doing this. I don't know. Miss you, man. And, yeah, just, well, God, fuck. Yeah, we'll talk, like, soon, man. Fuck. Yeah. We'll find a way. Cheers.